Hi, I'm Peter Haddock, and I'm with one of my favourite brands, Digbits, here at the Plantworx show. Marcus, we've known each other for a long time now.
We have, yes.
And every time I see you...
Almost neighbours.
Yeah, something new is happening, Marcus.
Absolutely.
What's new here? Haddocks again, remember, folks, for these guys?
Yeah.
What we got?
This is the newest tree shear in our range. It's the smallest. It's a 200mm diameter cut, so that means it'll take a 200mm diameter tree.
Yep.
It cuts and grabs, holds the tree till you want to let it go. That's designed for the sort of 2 to 3 ton size mini excavators.
Right.
That's the new bits. And then moving along.
Yeah, fantastic.
We've got this is basically just a little bit.
This is like the array when you talk to the operators, isn't it? That say,
Yeah.
I need some buckets. So, you know, let's sweep up, let's clean up with the Digbits brand.
That's it,
got all
yeah.
the buckets, got everything else. It's like a pack, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a sort of a bit of a taster for them. It's a few things that are sort of put together as a bit of a discussion point. The cabling buckets, which we do a lot with utilities trenches,
Right,
hence why the actual bucket is thinner than the pivots, so it has to be, all of the excavation is below this line.
Yeah, yeah.
That's something we build for mini excavators,
Right.
and machines. We've done up to about 13 tons, where sometimes they need that. And it could be anything. It could be like fibre optic cables,
Right.
or ground source heat pumps, that kind of thing, or even water pipes. We've got British-made mini excavator buckets that everything that we build, even the smallest buckets, are built in-house in the UK. So we always tell our customers that.
Yeah, and we can see that on my website, contentforindustry.com, where we've actually gone and seen behind the scenes at Digbits before, so people can see how that's made in the UK. So come on.
And then obviously the boom broom,
The boom broom, I love the boom boom.
which
You've
is
got to
just a brush.
It's a brush.
Yeah.
But clean up, folks, after you come on site.
Easy, yeah.
Keeps it safer. And then obviously the more specialist stuff that you fabricate again in Rugeley.
Yes, these are solid tine grapples. All of the tines on our grapples are Haddock 450. We do 2 types of tine. These are the serrated timber style ones, but we can do some smoother tines for general sort of waste or handling rocks. They're all hardened bushed and pinned, so they're quite a strong, sturdy attachment. And it's for any sort of general waste, you know, anything from sort of logs and timber to rocks or whatever you're handling on the site. You just have to weld this on the back of the dipper arm. That's the only thing that you've got to do to connect this up to a regular excavator. That is the alternative.
Right, yep.
That is a hydraulic grab, also with hydraulic rotation.
Right.
So ideally you want 2 hydraulic circuits for that, so 4 pipes, but you can run a diverter valve, a solenoid valve, and that'll divert between the rotation function and the grabbing function. And we do these as what we call a selector grab like this, but we can also make them like the grapple with 5 tines, so 2 tines on one section and 5 on the other for timber and general waste.
Over here, folks, you know, this is another new thing, isn't it? Because, you know, what we're seeing now is people using a lot more sort of wheeled excavators as well, and they're getting more compact. I saw the new Wackenhus in EW100 recently with the Perkins engine put in there. They're actually got the power to lift things, you know, more in that smaller context, and then you've got these forks for other things as well, haven't you? Yeah,
I mean, we produce these for machines at the moment for about 4 tons upwards.
Yep.
We've just launched a special fork which is 13 tonners and 20 tonners dual purpose, so 65 and 80mm pins, but the way the pins are configured, you can't swap them round incorrectly.
Yep.
This is just a conventional 6-ton excavator setup. They're all tested. There is a grey area. There's always this discussion about you've also got to make sure the machine's suitable for the job.
Of course.
However, on a small one-man site, if you've got to move stuff, our view is it's probably safer than manual handling.
Of course.
But it is a bit of a strange area for excavators. It's accepted on bigger sites, so particularly house building sites, they're very common now. They're using the 13-ton excavators to load and unload trucks. And it is growing in popularity, but it's something that people have to sort of just clue up a bit before they start using them. It's something that we try and help them with. Yeah.
Absolutely, and it's all about advice as well with Digbits. And remember, it's all about the functionality of the engineering team that can bespoke make things for certain applications as well. People are coming to you for the Digbits. And so you've now teamed up with different brands as well to be a dealer, which is important, isn't it?
So there are certain things that we make and buy, and then there's certain things that we don't make at all. And this is an example, the Digga augers, and they've won an award at the show, I understand, on Monday with this Halo system. And it's a beautifully simple idea that basically that halo array shows whether the auger's lined up before they start drilling. It saves them having a banksman, it saves them having any sort of app in the cab. They're just always focused on looking at the job, looking at that attachment, rather than anywhere else. So it's safe, it's quick, it's simple, and it's not adding a lot of cost to the attachments. It's a really, really easy win. People really like the idea, and it's going to be something that's, I know it's already popular, but it's going to be possibly even standardised across the range. We don't know yet, but it's at the moment it's an option on most of the sizes. So yeah, and then the other thing that we are buying rather than making is the flails.
Right. Okay. Yep.
The Femac flails, which this is the smallest. This is for machines up to 3 tons. It's really, really light for the width. So it's only about 80 kilograms. So I'm not a weightlifter like Richard here, but that is not a lot of weight for a small machine. That's the heaviest end of it.
Yeah.
So it is good for working at a bit of reach and a bit of height if you need to get into wherever you're cutting.
Yep.
Great bits of kit, again, but very popular. We've sold a lot of that size, but we also sell larger sizes upwards. That one, as I say, 800mm cut, and it will cut 30 diameter wood, branches, whatever, grass. So it's a nifty piece of kit.
So it's not just about the Digbits bits that are made in Rugeley, it's about the dealership as well, but also, you know, one thing that you do keep in stock and you do make as well is the bits. So the GET and everything like that, the guys can match that to it. So great to see you yet again.
Yes.
And again, folks, if you want to know more about the journey and how these guys actually fabricate, engineer and everything, go to contentforindustry.com. Type in Digbits, and we've got the videos all there that are catalogued for you. Cheers.
Good stuff.